So what would the plane z equals c, x equals c, or y equals c, what would they be? Y equals a constant, x equals a constant, z equals a constant. Or what if we have a missing variable, like we have any, this is a plane obviously, but we got a variable missing. What then? Well, z equals c is a plane, and you could say, well, unless c is 0, this plane does not intersect the xy plane, because if it did, then z would be 0, and if c isn't 0, then that's impossible to solve. So this plane is parallel to the xy plane. So z equals c is parallel to the xy plane, but it's c units above it, or if c is a negative number, c units below it. Similarly for the others, x equals c is a plane parallel to the yz plane, but c units above it or below it, depending on the value of c being positive or negative. Y equals c is parallel to the xz plane, and so that's a pretty good explanation of all these. I hope that's good for you. If you have something missing, like there's no z in this particular equation, so what would that be, right? Well, if you could draw this equation in the xy plane and then project that out along the z-axis, you will create a plane that never intersects the z-axis. If you think about it, if it intersected the z-axis, then you could put x and y both to 0 and solve the equation. Let's see where it intersects the z-axis, but then you would get 0 equals 8, and that's impossible. So that means, and similarly, if you had something like 2z minus 4y, that would be parallel to the x-axis, and 2y minus 4z parallel to the x-axis. So more of that kind of thing in the next section.